Hello, this is Prix, and this is my prediction video for the Hungarian Grand Prix, which is happening this weekend. And it's hopefully it's a good race. I mean, I can't actually watch it this weekend, which is a little bit annoying, but I will be listening to it on Radio 5 Live and keeping up with all the action. So let's get straight into my prediction for the winner, which is Lewis Hamilton, and I've predicted Mercedes 1-2 with Bottas in second place. And that's just because we saw in Silverstone how much better the Mercedes is compared to the Ferrari, really, and all the other cars on the grid. But I just think the Mercedes have made a massive step up lately, and yeah, I think they're going to turn into previous seasons in terms of how dominant Mercedes are, and the title will be between Hamilton and Bottas more so than Hamilton and Vettel, unfortunately, because I think Vettel's more of a match for Hamilton in terms of driving ability. But yeah, unfortunate. But Mercedes 1-2 is what I've gone with, and third place to round off the podium I've gone for Max Verstappen. So he's had quite a lot of bad luck. He had a decent result in Silverstone in fourth, I believe. I think fourth or fifth, I can't remember. But then, yeah, Verstappen, I've gone for the podium. It's a good track for Red Bull, hopefully, and yeah, it's not too many straights. There's a lot of corners, which Red Bull usually are good at. So that's why I've gone for Verstappen in third, with Sebastian Vettel in fourth place. And he'll probably be disappointed, but he had a seventh in Silverstone, so fourth isn't that bad of a bounce back. I'm sure he'll want to get better than that, probably in the top two for Vettel's standards. But fourth place is what I've gone for, to get pipped by Max Verstappen. Hopefully they'll just be battling the whole race and Verstappen will come out on top. And then fifth place I've gone for Ricciardo, just Red Bull, that's where they are really. So I've gone for Verstappen to have a standout performance, Ricciardo to have a good performance, just be where they should be. And sixth place I've gone for Nico Hülkenberg in the Renault. And he kind of showed in Silverstone that, well, Renault showed that their car is definitely had a massive step up lately. The new floor that they gave to Hülkenberg seems to be working really well. Either that or he was just really good at Silverstone, which is probably the more likely option, as Hülkenberg is a really good driver. But yeah, Renault, unfortunately, have still only got one driver who's actually good and probably going to score points, so I'd be surprised if they can catch Force India in the Constructors, but it seems like they've got a better car than Force India right now, and hopefully that'll continue into Hungary, as I'm a Hülkenberg fan. So sixth place is what I've predicted, and yeah, Hülkenberg, I really hope he can get a podium by the end of the season, but yeah, it's wishful thinking, I think we can agree. But seventh place then I've gone for Kimi Räikkönen, just behind the first of the midfield runners in Hülkenberg, but I don't think Räikkönen's that good, and I just think he'll come seventh. That's my prediction for him, so not much more to say on that. With rounding out the points, I've gone for Ocon in 8th, Felipe Massa in 9th, and Sergio Perez in 10th. The Force India and Williams, they're closely matched. Force India have done better in the races though, and they've got a better driver lineup. And yeah, you know, Ocon and Perez are definitely better than Felipe Massa and Lance Stroll. And that's why I've gone for Force India, just to edge out the Williams in terms of point scoring in this race. But both are going to be pipped by Renault in terms of the midfield runners, but yeah, they'll be pretty pleased just points finishes. That's what Force India can really aim for as a low budget not works team, so yeah, independent, that's the word I was looking for. And then race events, I've gone for the fastest lap to Lewis Hamilton. I'm pretty sure he'll get a Grand Slam, so pole, lead every lap, win, fastest lap. So that's why I've gone for him to get pole position and the fastest lap, as I just think it's one of the races he's just going to walk away with it like he did back in Canada. And then position gained, I've gone for Felipe Massa. As we've seen lately, I don't know why, but the Williams cars have just been qualifying so badly. Like in Silverstone and in Austria, I think they were both out qualified in Q1, which it might have just been one car in Silverstone that was out in Q1. But the Williams, they seem to have good starts though, which is why Massa's been still getting points. So that's why I'm going for Massa to get positions gained, and I've put him in 9th place, as I said. But yeah, that's going to be the end of my prediction video. I unfortunately can't do a review video as I'm on holiday next week, but I'll be doing one again for the next race in about a month's time for Spa. The summer breaks after this, which is a bit unfortunate, because who doesn't love F1 every weekend, but that's not going to happen, is it? And yeah, comment what you think, if you agree or disagree with my predictions, and subscribe for more. This has been Prix, and I will see you next time.